Here we go. We have arrived at the warm-up tee. We're pumped. We're excited. We've got some adrenaline flowing. I love that. The anticipation of the day. It could be the day. Today could be the day. How can we go about preparing to give ourselves an opportunity to make this truly a great day? First, we've got to do a little stretching. My simplest, straightforward stretch that I love is as follows. Take a club, hold it in both hands. You're going to right foot forward. Get that trail heel up off the ground. The shin bone should be pretty vertical. If your right leg's forward, you're going to go 1, 2, 3. Then we switch. Left foot forward. Turn into your left side if the left leg's forward. 1, 2, 3. That's going to give you an opportunity to get those hip joints, that mid-back, those shoulders, just get that blood flowing and start to create a little bit of lubrication in those joints. I know I certainly need it. I'm sure you do too. Second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get an alignment rod. I'm going to pick out a target. I like to hit all my shots towards one target, and I'm just going to pop that down. Good habit to get into. If you've ever been to a PGA Tour event, you will see the ground at a PGA Tour practice ground littered with alignment rods. Those players are trying to develop good habits. We're going to try to do the same thing. Next, I'm going to start to hit some smaller shots, just some little pitchy shots. And I'm going to hit 3 or 4 of these little ones. Just trying to get to a point where I can really get the body moving, and I'm quite quickly trying to build up to some full speed swings just with the wedge. Okay, we're getting that further. Then I'm going to go, okay, what's the date today? Okay, got the date. It's an odd number, and so I'm going to go odd numbered irons. And so I might hit 3 or 4 9-irons. I might hit 3 or 4 7-irons, 3 or 4 5-irons. If it were an even number day, I'm going to go pitching wedge, 8, 6, maybe a few 4s if you have a 4 in your bag still. I know many of you don't. And then I'm going to go a hybrid or 2, a fairway wood or 2. If I know on this golf course I need to hit a few fairway woods off of a tee box, I might hit a few off of a tee. And I'm going to close out with a few drivers. We've got to hit a few drivers. I believe perhaps the most important club in the bag. Statistics certainly show that. And so I'm going to close out with a few drivers where I'm really going to change my target. And so as a result, I take my alignment rod away and I'm going to pick out, okay, I see the black and white pole and the yellow and white pole. I'm going to try to hit this drive in between there, and I get back here and I do a little bit of a pre-shot routine. Okay, and I know you start to get a sense of, okay, we're getting ready to play. We're preparing to bridge the gap between the practice area and the golf course, and this really shouldn't take a long time. Golf Fanatics, I'm thinking 20 golf balls. Okay, 20 to 30 golf balls. It's not going to take a long, you're not going to hit 20 to 30 drivers, 20 to 30 balls in total. Okay, and so we go through our routine, we get ourselves set up, and we just start to get a feel for, okay, this is the driver today. Let's see what we got. A little too much of a fade, but I can do with that. I'm going to hit another one, and that's how we go through our warm-up. Get the body going. Build some good habits by putting that alignment rod down, and then we're just going to hit 3 or 4 of a couple of different clubs. We don't have to hit them all. That will get the body ready for action, ready to move, and that's really what we're after. If we want our golf ball to move, we've got to get our body to move. So important. I know many of you ask me about this. How do I warm up prior to a round of golf? I hope this information helps. If you have any further comments or questions, leave them below. I'll respond to as many as I can. Cheers.